Have you ever looked in the mirror and noticed your hair looking thinner, flatter, and your face less vibrant? A well-cut, short, layered bob can change everything. It adds fullness, brightens your features, and can make you look 5 to 10 years younger without harsh treatments or complicated styling. For women over 60, this style isn't just about fashion. It's about practicality and confidence. The short layered bob works with the natural changes in hair, bringing lightness, structure, and a polished frame for the face. In this video, you'll learn why the cut is the perfect solution for thinning hair, a simplified cutting guide to help you communicate with your stylist, 7 tips to boost volume, 5 fast blow-dry techniques, and the top 5 styling mistakes to avoid. You'll also see 3 real-life transformations, plus a practical checklist for care wardrobe pairings and accessories that highlight your best features. Stay through to the end to receive your exclusive healthy hair and ageless style checklist for women over 60. Part 1: Mindset and Style Psychology After 60. Turning 60 isn't about clinging to youth. It's about embracing and celebrating the beauty you have right now. At this stage of life, your style can reflect confidence, grace, and the kind of timeless elegance that no 20 or 30-year-old can replicate. But let's be honest, our hair does change with age. After 60, strands naturally become finer, the density decreases, and the roots lose some of their strength. The natural shine we once took for granted often fades, leaving hair that feels drier or more fragile. None of this means beauty is gone, it simply means we need a fresh approach. With the right cut and care, these changes can actually become an advantage, giving you lightness and freedom instead of weight and struggle. The mistake many women make is trying to hide behind old habits. Long, heavy hair often drags the face down and emphasizes sagging. Large, stiff curls can look dated instead of youthful, and hard-hold hairsprays freeze hair into place, leaving no movement or softness. These choices don't disguise age, they exaggerate it. What really works after 60 is a shift in mindset. Hair should feel light, airy, and structured. Light enough not to weigh down the scalp, airy enough to brighten the face. Structured enough to flatter your natural proportions, your jawline, your neck, your cheekbones. When the neckline is opened up, when the crown has a bit of lift, and when soft layers frame the face, the entire look feels fresh, balanced, and radiant. There are 3 key golden points to check if your hairstyle is truly age-defying. Lift at the crown. A flat crown makes the face look tired, but even a touch of volume instantly adds energy. Softness in the fringe or front layers. Heavy, blunt bangs can box in the face, while lighter, softer layers open it up. A clean neckline, a neat outline at the nape, elongates the neck and creates a graceful, youthful silhouette. Take a moment in front of the mirror. Look at your crown, your fringe, and your neckline. Are they giving you energy and lift, or are they holding you back? Once you understand these 3 points, it becomes much easier to choose a style that enhances who you are now and allows your natural beauty to shine. Part 2: Why the short layered bob works so well after 60. The short layered bob is one of the most timeless and flattering cuts for women over 60. It offers lightness, structure, and sophistication without demanding hours of maintenance. This style delivers 7 major benefits. It removes excess weight and instantly creates lift at the roots, giving the hair natural volume. It frames the face cleanly, accentuating the jawline and highlighting the neck with elegance. It's easy to manage, dries quickly, and holds its shape with minimal effort. Smart layering conceals thinning at the crown, making hair appear fuller and thicker. It pairs effortlessly with glasses, earrings, or scarves, adapting to any look. It transitions seamlessly from day to night, polished for daytime, refined for evening. And above all, the soft layered movement has a subtle anti-aging effect, bringing freshness and vitality to the entire face. The cut adapts beautifully to different face shapes. For a round face, a bob that falls just below the chin with light layering and slightly tucked ends creates the illusion of length. For a square face, soft layers around the jawline prevent a harsh, boxy look. For a long face, a shorter bob with a side-swept, lightweight fringe balances proportions and softens features. Each variation enhances natural bone structure while keeping the overall look balanced and flattering. Proportions make all the difference. The most flattering length usually falls 1 to 2 centimeters below the nape, short enough to keep the neckline clean, long enough to feel feminine. The fringe should make up about 10 to 15% of the hair's density, adding softness without heaviness. And the crown should have just 1 to 1.5 centimeters of lift. Subtle, not exaggerated, but enough to energize the entire look. When length, fringe density, and crown volume are in harmony, the short layered bob creates effortless balance. The result is a hairstyle that looks modern, ageless, and perfectly suited for women embracing their 60s and beyond. Part 3. Simplified Technique Breakdown. The goal of this process is not to master every detail of haircutting, but to understand the basic principles. With this knowledge, you can communicate more effectively with your stylist and feel confident that the end result will reflect what you want. Step 1. Sectioning. Hair is divided into manageable areas to keep the cut balanced. The simplest approach is to split the hair front to back through the highest point of the head, known as the apex, and down behind the ears. Then it is divided left and right along the natural part, creating 4 main sections. Step 2. Defining the length at the nape. The back of the neck sets the tone for the entire cut. Cutting the hair at 0 degrees, pressed flat against the neck, creates a clean baseline. This sharpens the neckline, gives structure, and makes the neck appear longer and more refined. Step 3. Adding soft layers. Layers bring movement and dimension. Hair is lifted to about 90 degrees, following the curve of the head. By slightly over-directing the hair toward the back, weight is preserved in the front, which frames the face beautifully. Instead of blunt edges, point cutting with the tips of the scissors breaks up hard lines and keeps the look soft. Step 4. Drying and finishing. Hair should be dried about 80% with airflow alone to minimize heat stress. A round brush is then used to refine the shape and add lift at the crown. This is also the moment to adjust any heavy spots. Clean the neckline, polish baby hairs near the ears, and shape the fringe or face framing sections. Step 5. Safety and care. Every scalp requires attention, especially after 60. Sensitive skin, moles along the nape, and fragile strands call for gentle handling. Lightweight styling products give lift and texture without weighing the hair down, keeping the cut fresh and natural. When these steps come together, clean sectioning, a sharp neckline, soft layers, and careful finishing, the short layered bob reveals its full effect. The result is light, balanced, and modern, perfectly tailored for women over 60. Part 4. Real-life stories. At 62, Mary moved from long, heavy hair to a short layered bob that framed her neckline. Her blow-dry routine dropped from nearly 40 minutes to just 10 or 12, and her style held volume all day instead of falling flat after 2 hours. At her daughter's wedding, she looked fresh, radiant, and confident in every close-up photo. The secret was keeping the length 1 to 1.5 centimeters below the nape with light layers around the cheekbones. Linda, 66, wore oversized glasses that seemed to overwhelm her features. A fine side-swept fringe with soft layers along the cheeks created balance, by leaving a small margin about 0.5 centimeter to 1 centimeter. Around the frames, the hairstyle opened up her face instead of competing with the glasses. At 70, Susan embraced her natural salt and pepper hair, but often felt it looked flat and lifeless. A layered bob with subtle caramel lowlights added depth, warmth, and dimension. The soft golden tones brightened her complexion and gave fine strands the illusion of thickness, making her look youthful and vibrant. These examples show how the right variation of a layered bob can solve common struggles: heavy styling routines, overpowering accessories, or color that feels dull, while highlighting natural beauty at any age. Part 5. Practical care and styling. The 4-3-2 rule makes blow drying quick and consistent. Spend 4 minutes with medium airflow to dry the hair about 80%. Use 3 minutes with a medium round brush at the crown and upper back to create lift. Finish with 2 minutes on a cool setting to lock in volume. Then smooth a light serum through the ends for shine. A lightweight product routine keeps the cut fresh. A root texture spray adds grip without weighing hair down. A heat protectant shields from styling tools. A drop of lightweight oil at the ends controls frizz and adds softness. 5 common mistakes can ruin the look. Heavy hairspray across the entire head clumps the layers. Thick mousse flattens the roots. Letting the cut rest exactly at shoulder length makes the ends flip outward. Large, uniform curls create bulk and make the face look older. Overbrushing after styling breaks the shape and destroys movement. A simple maintenance schedule keeps everything polished. Trim every 6 to 8 weeks to hold the shape. Refresh color or add lowlights every 8 to 10 weeks for depth and shine. Use a deep moisture mask every 2 weeks to restore softness and prevent dryness. Even small changes blow drying smarter, choosing lighter products or avoiding these mistakes can keep a short layered bob looking modern, effortless, and youthful day after day. Part 6. Outfits and accessories that complement the bob. Soft V-necks, gently opened crew necks, and lightly structured shirt collars showcase the neckline and balance the clean lines of a layered bob. These cuts elongate the neck and create a refined frame for the face. Delicate accessories enhance the effect. Small teardrop or oval earrings bring elegance without overpowering the features. Slim. Warm-wand glasses in bronze or soft brown blend naturally with both hair color and skin tone, creating harmony instead of distraction. Color makes a noticeable difference. Warm shades like caramel chestnut and muted olive brighten the complexion and pair beautifully with silver or salt and pepper hair. These tones soften contrast and add a sense of effortless polish. Outer layers complete the look. A softly tailored blazer defines the waist without stiffness, while a narrow silk scarf tied slightly off-center draws attention to the neckline and collarbone. These finishing touches echo the structure of the bob and elevate the overall style. Together, the right neckline, accessories, colors, and outerwear transform a simple haircut into a modern, sophisticated statement. Part 7. Practical checklist. Before the cut, set clear goals. Decide how much lift you want at the crown, the precise length at the nape, and whether or not to include a fringe. Bring reference photos and note any scalp sensitivities, such as dryness or moles. During the cut, establish a clean guideline at 0 degrees along the neckline. Create layers at 90 degrees to add movement. And use slight overdirection to preserve weight in the front for a flattering frame. After the cut, follow the 4-3-2 blow-dry method. Spend 4 minutes with medium airflow to dry the hair about 80%. Use 3 minutes with a round brush at the crown to build lift. Finish with 2 minutes on cool air to set the volume. Tidy up any heavy areas and document the results with before and after photos. For maintenance, schedule trims every 6 to 8 weeks to keep the shape sharp. Refresh color or add lowlights every 8 to 10 weeks for depth and shine. At each appointment, review personal goals, whether it's softening the fringe by 10% or adjusting crown height so the style continues to evolve with you. This practical checklist keeps a short layered bob looking consistent, polished, and modern over time. The short layered bob is light, structured, and rejuvenating. 3 golden points define its success: lift at the crown, softness around the face, and a clean neckline. Combine it with the 4-3-2 blow-dry method and a trim every 6 to 8 weeks, and the style stays fresh, elegant, and modern. 60 isn't about holding on to the past, it's about embracing the beauty of maturity. The right haircut can bring back confidence and help you love your reflection again. What's your biggest challenge with your hair right now? Share it in the comments so others can learn from your experience. Subscribe to Fashion After 60 to download your free PDF checklist and get future videos on salt and pepper hair care, outfit pairings, and choosing glasses that flatter a bob.